Hi, everybody, and welcome to a special night as we celebrate a special team in Royals history. In founding the Royals, Ewing and Muriel Kaufman had two overriding goals. The first was that the club would make a positive impact in our community. That started on day one, and it remains a guiding principle today under the leadership of John Sherman. The second also remains a driving force, and that is to bring Kansas City a World Series championship. Now, many things go into reaching that second goal: hard work, commitment, and good fortune among them. Several Royals teams had come close, but the team that we celebrate tonight was the first to deliver us baseball's ultimate prize. That, of course, the '85 World Series champion Kansas City Royals.
It's been an up and down year for Cole. Again, his ninth start, a 4.20 ERA. His first four starts were great. His last four starts have had a couple of hiccups, and last time out gave up 4 runs on 7 hits against the Red Sox.
Yeah, I mean, even though you have the greatest stuff in the league, doesn't always turn into success. He's eaten a little bit of humble pie this year so far, and there's nothing wrong.
Again, a 7-game hitting streak for Nootbaar. He's got a couple of home runs in that span as well. And he gets a grounder at first. An easy 1 up, 1 down. So now Mason Wynn, who had a really solid rookie year last season, faded a little bit down the stretch. In the air to right. And Drew Waters drifts towards the line to make the catch. 2 gone. 8 pitches, 2 outs for Reagans. And now Brendan Donovan, who's been the most consistent hitter in the Cardinals lineup.
He hit it on the fist, a little popper behind second. Bobby Witt says, I'll take care of this, and he does, and that's the inning. So a good start by Reagans.
There's Andre Palante, 3 quality starts for the Cardinals, and boy, he needed a good outing last time out, partner, and he gave the Cardinals just that.
They pitched into the 8th inning. A look at the pitch arsenal this season for Andre Palante. That good 4-seam fastball, slider, sinker, knuckle curve.
He starts with former Red Jonathan India, who's got the start at second tonight.
A line shot into left center field. That's a hit for India. And the Royals a good start here in the bottom of the first.
13 multi-hit games for Witt, who starts play at .312 on the season.
High, and now pitch inside. Almost hit him. It gets away from the catcher, and down to second goes India. They have scored that a wild pitch. It was up and in. Witt had to bail out in a hurry.
And line, and it is caught at third. Wow! Arenado almost got his ankles ripped off. A bullet off the bat of Witt for out number 1.
That brings in a left-handed batter, Vinny Pasquantino. He swings, hits a ground ball to third. Arenado looks India back to second and throws out the left-handed batter. Perez coming to the plate with a runner at second and 2 outs. And what a career this man has put together. Grounded to third, a fair ball. Arenado has it, takes his time, throws out Perez. And India is left on.
Cardinals bat, inning number 2, no score. It'll be Arenado. This pitch is waved at and missed. So a strikeout for Reagans, and that is number 1.
1 down. That brings in Wilson Contreras, who has hit safely in the last 4 games, going 5 out of 15.
And a bullet down the right field line. That's going to head for the corner. It's a curled wall down there. Let's see if Waters plays it cleanly. He does. And Contreras up to his old tricks. He's got the first Cardinal hit, a double with 1 out in the second. So the Cardinals have their first chance with Ivan Herrera up. He's riding a 5-game hit streak. Didn't mean to. Slow roller. That's to second, and the glove flip in time by India. Contreras to third. Herrera's out number 2. But Contreras 90 feet away, and Pedro Paez, the Cardinals catcher's next.
Bounces, and that gets away. Trying to score. Here comes Contreras. The flip to the plate. It's wide. Contreras scores on a ball in the dirt. The Cardinals lead 1-0. That was a mad dash for the plate.
So it's 1-0 St. Louis, and now 1 pitch too late, a swing and a miss.
To Michael Massey, and this guy's a really good player. A left-handed batter.
And he starts his offensive night with a swing and miss. Palante's retired 5 straight.
Kevin Biggio, son of Craig Biggio. Left-handed batter. He's the DH tonight.
Solid contact to deep center. Victor Scott in the second, sprints back. It's over his head, and one hops into the wall. And Biggio's got a double. His second extra base hit of the year. Let's see if the Royals can cash in a runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Palante takes care of Waters, and the Cardinals maintain their 1-run lead.
Well, he is just always on base. That's what it feels like. 39 games reaching base safely. That's 4th best, or tied for 3rd best in all of baseball with Bobby Witt Jr.
That's hammered toward right. Waters isn't getting that. That's going to bounce and roll to the wall. Donovan, helmet flying on his way to second. He's got a 1-out double. His 14th 2-bagger of the year. So a chance to add to the lead here. Arenado struck out his first time up.
Swinging a fly ball left field. And Massey first went in. Now he goes back into the corner and runs it down and goes onto the track. Donovan goes back to second base. And there are 2 down.
You can make an argument, Hud, that the Cardinals are the hottest team in baseball right now. They've won 10 of their last 11 games. They had a 9-game winning streak.
That's hammered toward right center field. Isbell on the run, still going, not going to get it. That's going to bounce off the track and wall. Donovan will score. It's another double for Contreras, and the Cardinals extend their lead. It's 2-0.
Chip again using the entire field, doing so with authority. He has been on fire
and has been a part of both Cardinal runs so far. So he's now in scoring position for Ivan Herrera. Grounded left side, base hit. Contreras rounds third base. He's coming for home. No throw to the plate. Herrera, another 2-out hit for the Cardinals, and they lead 3-0.
Well, the Pasquatch is just waiting to emerge. Always watching. Always lurking. Drilled. Deep right center. Headed for the fountains. Splash!
There it is. Perfect night for a splashdown. Oh, man. How about that swing?
The Royals are a team that are not on the ground any time. Use the deep. Well, the defense has been working. They're making all the plays.
So Palante's been doing that over and over again. Let's see what he does here with Kyle Isbell.
And a swing and a shot toward the alley in right center. That's down for in. It's going to roll all the way to the fence. Isbell getting to second base. He's not stopping there. Isbell into third without a throw. It's a 1-out triple for Kyle Isbell, his 3rd triple of the year, and he gets to third base with 1 out with a head-first dive.
But a tough out here at the plate in Bobby Witt Jr. The sidestep, the kick, the pitch. Witt swings, fouling it off to the right.
And now a balk is going to be called, and the Royals are going to get another run.
They call a balk, and Palante can't believe it. And Contreras has to come get between him and Doug Eddings.
He went to the windup, and he didn't work out of the stretch.
But Wilson is telling, I mean, Wilson came right over to Doug Eddings, and unless I missed my guess, he was saying he told you that. And Doug Eddings was saying, I didn't hear that. Now, again, it's incumbent upon the pitcher to communicate if he's going to go from the windup or not.
Well, that balk just cost Palante and the Cardinals a run.
Still a 1-run lead here for the Redbirds. Hopefully they can add on here against Reagans.
Line into center. Mason Wynn has the 5th Cardinals hit.
And now Matt Quatrero is coming out of the first base dugout with trainer Kyle Turner. And Cole Reagans, remember, he's had a left groin issue and he's had cramping issues.
As talented as this kid is, you got to be very careful with him. And that's it. He's going to have to leave this game. Wow, what a tough break.
Yes. Wilson Contreras has 2 doubles tonight, 2 runs scored and an RBI. He has reached base in a career best.
Bouncing ball to second. Ball dropped. Out at second. Ball dropped. On the transfer, they'll call Donovan out at second.
They're going to look at this. They should look at this. From our view, looked like he was safe at second base.
Yeah, I wonder if Donovan beat it.
He beat that clean.
So the Cardinals are going to challenge a huge call at second base. Doug Eddings will notify us of that.
The call is overturned. The runner's safe. St. Louis can change its zone.
A fielder's choice and an E4 on India. And the Cardinals have a chance here to punch a hole in the game. Herrera swings and he drives it. That's deep left center field. That ball's going to get down. It goes to the wall.
2-run score. Here comes Contreras around. He will score. Herrera clears him with a double.
Chip, you wanted more, and that's exactly what you got in an inning. The Cardinals capitalize in a big spot.
Line the other way. That's down for a hit. Here comes Herrera. Waters loads up. His throw is off target.
And the Cardinals lead 7-2. They have capitalized on the injury situation and the move to the bullpen in the 6th inning.
I don't know why your bullpen's good. Well, when your starters don't force them to be overworked, everybody stays fresh, everybody stays on time, and your manager can mix and match as the game situation dictates.
Swing and a fly ball to center field. And Victor Scott settles under it, makes the play. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Palantes.
Andre Palante was brilliant in 7 innings. And here's Jordan Walker looking for his first hit. That one up the middle, and it's going to sneak past India. That's going to score Herrera as a lawn dart relay attempt from Witt is spiked at the second base bag. Cardinals have an 8-2 lead. Burn, baby, burn.
Bobby Witt leads off against a new pitcher for St. Louis. It is Gordon Graceffo.
Driven to deep right center field. Scott can't get it. It's off the wall and bounces away. And Witt flies around second. Stop sign at third. A leadoff triple. Only fitting with Willie Wilson in the house tonight that the Royals would have a couple of triples. And if you want to be a little bit more exact, make it 114 plate appearances. The second longest homerless drought of his career. Line into left field. And there's a hit with a runner in scoring position. Witt scores. It's a 5-run game.
So the fact that the Cardinals are doing this while playing, as I said, Mets, Phillies, Royals, Tigers, Arizona coming up, that gives you a lot of hope and excitement. This one banged up the middle. That's going to sneak through for a run-scoring hit. Nootbaar comes across, and stopping at third is Mason Wynn. A 3-hit game for Donovan. The Cardinals have their 9th run. This team does not give up at-bats, pitches, outs. Doesn't matter the score. Swing and a high fly towards center. Isbell is over. He hops as he catches. And Mason Wynn will come home and score the 10th Cardinal run. Arenado's 18th RBI. So the Cardinals are an out away from a 6-1 road trip. At this point, they've outscored their opponents by 31 runs. Hey, swing and a miss, and that's how you finish a ball game. Graceffo at 97-mile-an-hour heat seals the deal. Cardinals thump the Royals 10-3 partner, and the great times on the road continue.